Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this is episode 174, A Big Decision. Now, guys, I wanted to say this very quick before I start this off. The reason why we did not have a webcast last Sunday, because I tested positive for COVID. I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week. So I've been doing, I've been trying to keep, myself, getting myself better and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so we're not only going to have one episode, but we're going to have two episodes this week. The episode that we have right now, and then we'll have episode 175 tomorrow night. So be prepared for double the episodes this weekend. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But before we get into that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got David.
Yo, hey everyone.
So the reason why Rick is not here, he had to work. So, and then after that, he's going to be heading to his game that he always does on the Saturday. So I scrapped his topic today. He will have his topic tomorrow, so let you know that. But anyway, David was. Good thing we didn't have a webcast last week because he wasn't here.
Right.
But David last week went to Ranger Stop.
Yep.
So David, how was that, man?
Oh, it was tons of fun. It was great to see some of the actors again and meet ones that I hadn't met before. It was lots of fun. Yeah. And of course, it was also called Turtle Stop because of the Ninja Turtle.
Right.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, they also had Ninja Turtle cast members there too. But the one big question I have is Charlie Kirsch. What was that experience like, man, meeting her?
It was awesome. She's a really sweet kid, and
yeah, keep going, dude. Keep going.
Okay,
sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, Charlie, she's a really sweet girl, and it's just I could see she was very excited to be a part of the 30th anniversary special, and she said she had a great time working on it and being with all the legendary Rangers.
That's great, dude. So now, did a lot of people ask her questions about? So, what's the suit look like? What does the suit look like? Are you going to be the Yellow Ranger? I mean, obviously, she's more likely going to take the mantle of the Yellow Ranger in there, but
I actually didn't hear questions about that.
Oh wow!
Just
I'm
like
surprised.
just her sharing her experience on it, and of course, she didn't give any spoilers, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, man. I know how hard it was for her to keep it a secret for so many months, and her being at PMC this year, I didn't even know she was there. It's funny when you go to, because I don't know if you know this, Leanna Ramirez.
Yeah.
Leanna Ramirez, she was at PMC 2018.
I think I saw a video of that.
Yeah, she did she has her own blog.
Right.
On YouTube, and she was allowed to be there, but they weren't allowed to say anything about being in the show.
Right, and nobody knew who she was at the time. So
exactly, so she was just another attendee, basically like us.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, like imagine what would have happened if somebody was in line and she was right behind her, and then like a month or 2 months later, someone recognized her from, hey, I remember her from PMC.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny that they did that. Why don't you guys go around so that way I'm not. Anyway, go on. Okay. Yeah. It's my sister. She's here. They're having lunch right now. I have my lunch there. I'll be eating that later. So anyway, go ahead. So anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad you had a good time. There's my brother-in-law. But yeah, so when I saw the pictures on your Facebook and Ranger Stop itself, was the space a lot more bigger than past Ranger Stops, or was it pretty much the same size?
I'd say it was definitely a lot bigger than Ranger Stop in 2019. and it
Okay.
was actually the same size as Ranger Stop and Pop this year.
So they had more of a spacious
Yeah, yeah,
ballroom or something or whatever. So,
yeah, and the same size as Ranger Stop and Pop last year.
well, that's good. Well,
Mhm.
that's good, man. That's good. I mean, I'm glad that, because it's always nice to have a lot of more room, especially when you try to fit as many people in there as possible and you got so many attendees. How
Yeah.
was, also, before I forget, how was the dinner? How was
Um, the VIP dinner, yeah, it was
mhm.
fun. Actually, Rory hosted the VIP dinner.
I saw that. I saw that he wished somebody a happy birthday.
I I didn't see that coming. Actually, I was expecting Karen to be the host as usual, but
Yeah.
she passed the torch to Rory.
Yeah. So now, what do they, now, this is just a random question. Do they have like a buffet or something there?
Oh yeah, they always
Okay.
do. Yeah, they had
Okay.
like
Yeah.
burgers and salad and yeah.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, I'm glad you had, like I said, dude, you had a great time. Fortunately, you weren't able to be at PMC this year because of other things
Mhm.
going on. But hey, you know what? We got 2024.
Or
So you,
yeah,
yep, we'll see you there.
yeah.
But anyway, guys, we're going to get into our topics now. Starting with Itty Bitties Power Rangers. The name says it all. It's a Hallmark type of little plushie. And when they say itty bitty, they mean itty bitty. So here's some. Here's the ones they have. We've got a Green Ranger. They have all six of them. So here's the Green Ranger right here.
Cool.
And then we've got the Pink Ranger. We got the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, and Yellow Ranger. So yeah, these are like little. They look like kind of look like the Funko uh, pint-sized heroes when they
Hmm.
used to have those. But I've seen them in person. They're they're very small. I mean, not tiny. They're. It's hard to explain. If I
Did
can
you
look at
like
the.
feel them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are. They have a little bit of a beanbag feel to them. So
Hmm.
yeah, a little. So, but yeah, they're very cute. I think they're cute because
Yeah.
So they're going for at Hallmark. You can get them on the website. I do have the link already in the description below. They're each $9.99, uh, whatever the taxes and everything. They also have a three set that come a gift uh, plush gift set, which includes red, green, and pink for $29.97. I don't know if they have one for the yellow and black rain for the other three, but they probably will at some point. So if you guys have a Hallmark anywhere, go pick these up. If you really like these, they were throwing these actually at a panel that Rick and I were at PMC this year, the MMPR Toys and Toy Wizard panel. And Rick was trying to get the Yellow Ranger, but oh man, you think Rick would be able to reach it? I'm like, dude, you're tall, dude. Just so it was very fun. It was very funny because they're like, who was it, itty bitty? And I'm like, well, I'm glad they're throwing those out instead of something really hard. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. But so, David, what do you think of these, man? Um,
they yeah, they're cute. Yeah, I probably get a couple of them. Yeah.
I mean, I saw all six at my Hallmark, so they have all six of the Rangers there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so guys, if you like this kind of stuff, I would definitely go to your Hallmark, pick it up. And I know that with the holiday season, with Thanksgiving next week, and then you've got Christmas in December. There's gonna be a lot of ornaments and all that stuff. So I would definitely shop for that. Like I said, guys, the itty bitties are the link is in the description. So guys, go down there, check it out. You can guys order it there if you're interested, or you can check your local Hallmark. There should be a Hallmark locator where you can find out where your local Hallmark is. So next up, we're going to move on to the next topic here, which is one of the statues from Diamond Select Toys. So let's go ahead and look at that. and it is the Green Ranger from the Unlimited Power series from Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. And if you guys haven't read the comics, you know who the new Green Ranger is. So they have that statue on, and it is on Tokullectibles right now. If you guys are interested in buying that, it's under Diamond Select. I made sure to put the link directly in the description. You can pre-order it now. It will be the estimate release date is May 2023. So 2023 next year. So there's a look at it right there, the side view, and then there's that one right there. So, guys, if you're interested in buying this, I would definitely. Oh yeah, the price. Just forgot. What another price?
Don't forget the price.
Yep. The full price is $62. Payment interest pay in 4 interest fees installments of $15.50 with shop pay. So guys, if you are interested in getting this, like I said, it's in the description. You can pre-order this now. If you guys enjoy these kind of statues. So David, what do you think of this right here?
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah. Especially with all that green stuff and him sitting on it.
Yep,
That's cool.
It represents the Dragon's Lord and the dragon.
Right.
And that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Now I don't know. It says standing approximately 10 inches tall. So that's pretty good. So guys, if you're interested in getting this, go to the link in the description. I always make sure to put links in the description so you guys can pre-order this stuff and you can get a chance to buy it. I always usually share it on our Facebook page as well. So if you like us and follow us on Facebook, you can find it there. But yeah, so we got that, and yeah, I mean, I gotta say, like past Diamond Select toys statues have been really good, pretty cool. I know they're very pricey. They can be very pricey, but hey, if you want to pay that money, there you go, right, man?
Right.
I mean, seriously, but they do put a lot of work into those, so I can understand why it can be pricey. Next up on the topic is our Action Q figures. We showed this before for Dino Fury. Now they're starting to move from Dino Fury into Mighty Morphin. First up, we've got the Green Ranger, and we'll look at that. And the accessory it comes with is the Dragon Dagger, his weapon. And then, it's very posable. There's the back right there. And here's the stand, which I don't understand why it looks like. Okay. So you look at that. Hold on a sec. Let me go to the actual. It's right here. Hold on a sec. I'm looking up the price on this. Action Q. I always have this ready, but So yeah, so it's a 5-inch figure. So when you want to look at this. So there's the stand right there, and then the four set of hands that it comes with as well. And here's some interesting posable things you could do with it. I don't understand why that looks like that, but yeah, well, there's that. Okay, this is ridiculous, right? All right, and then next up, another Action Q figure, because people would love to get this, I know that for a fact, is Lord Draken, Tommy's alternate character from Shattered Grid. And then, it does not come. It doesn't come with a throne. I'll just tell you that right now. It does not come with a throne. This is just a display thing. There's, promotion. There he is again. There it is right there. There's that right there. There's the stand. Comes with the stand. There's Dragon Dagger and all that stuff. So, yep. You can get that one as well. Also, one more figure. And of course, you can't have Mighty Morphin without the Red Ranger.
Of course not.
So you got, it comes with his weapons. So here we go. Show you some of his articulation right here. And yes, if you can see right here, it comes with 3 different versions of the Blade Blaster. The Blaster mode, the Blade mode, and the Holster mode. And he also comes with his Power Sword. So, yep, and this is available. The link for all the Action Q figures are in the description below. If you want to order these, let me tell you the price for each. Let me tell you the price for them. They are available for pre-order. They are each $35 each.
Not bad.
So if you guys are interested in buying these, Lord Draken, if you pre-order it now, it should be available this next month in December. And then let me look at the Green Ranger. Look at the Green Ranger. See, December of next month of this coming year, of this year, in December. So all 3 of these should be delivered or will be released next month. So guys, if you're interested in pre-ordering these from Tokullectibles, I would definitely get on that. Because you guys enjoy these little figures, then don't miss out on your chance to pre-order these. So David, what do you think of these little figures?
They're awesome. The price is very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'd get the blue one if that ever comes out.
Oh, I do hope that they do more Rangers.
Yeah.
I know why they did Dino Fury, because they were promoting Dino Fury at the time last year, and then the reason why they're doing Mighty Morphin is because they wanted to get a lot of the popular characters like Jason, and then Tommy, and then Lord Draken. They wanted to try to make sure to get those characters out. So hopefully we do get more Rangers down the line from Mighty Morphin, or maybe another season. Who knows? But yeah, it's cool that they're still doing a lot of stuff with Action Q figures and all that stuff. So we're moving along on this. We're moving along with this. So
yeah.
Next up topic is called it's called Power Rangers 2019 Scrapped Script. Now, during the time, there was a plan for the reboot for Power Rangers. As we know, Jonathan Whistle is the one going to be handling a lot of the work for the reboot universe and everything, including the live action show, which will combine to the live action movie, which all are going to be released on Netflix exclusively. We haven't had much news besides of who's going to be partnered with him and everything in all this with E1. There was a lot of stuff going around with E1 saying they're selling off Power Ranger, selling off stuff, but that's for other things. But Power Rangers is still with E1, and Hasbro is still. As we know, Jonathan Atwistle is still going to be doing Power Rangers. He is directing the new Karate Kid movie, which is supposed to come out in 2024. So, guys, keep an eye out for that. But anyway, this was something they found online from another fan of Power Rangers. Found this. 2 people posted it. So I'm going to read off this information here. So here we go. I'll read the plot line. Information by Jinsaku, and this was, I guess this put together was from Listen Anyway. This is on their Twitter. So we're going to read it off for you. We have a team of 3 Rangers already established: red, blue, yellow. they have their own new suit designs, but no Zords. The Morphers are like wristbands glued to their arm, to the arm, that can physically that can physically they can't. Oh, sorry, they can't physically take them off. Main villain is Lord Zed from the '90s, not the TV one, but an '90s,
Hmm.
alternative '90s, I think. So somehow, via device, he travels to different timelines and multiverses, destroying Rangers with new suit designs and TV show ones.
Hmm.
The Rangers track him down to the '90s and travel there. There's a montage of them trying '90s clothes to fit in, where wearing the same ones to the 1995 movie. They're also roller. They're they also rollerblade as a nod to the '95 film. The Rangers find Lord Zed, battle him, but lose. He thinks they are dead and leaves.
Hmm.
Uh, the Rangers go to Zordon and Alpha, which are previously versions of the 1993, a year, like a year before. They where they haven't recruited any Rangers yet. They give them new Ranger suits, Zords for the first time. They find Lord Zed and defeat him, but lose their Zords. Somehow, Lord Zed manages to escape, manages to escape at least at the last moment with the Rangers, without the Rangers knowing. Confusing stuff like he realized they were going to destroy him, but he leaving and they destroy a version which is not the one we know, but about or something. He is still alive and travels to the present day. The Rangers leave the '90s thinking they won, but arrive and find everything destroyed. Cassidy thinks it's because her meeting her parents before she was born that changed the timeline, but soon they realize it's because Lord Zed is there. Somehow, the Rangers, still wearing the Zordon Ranger suits, not their original ones, but they get new Zords related to their original suits. There's a Megazord fight, and finally, Lord Zed is defeated. After they win, they celebrate in the command center. In the last scene, they and the last scene shows the new recruits, Pink and Black Rangers, opening the possibility of a sequel.
Hmm.
Now, before I get into the whole what the characters' names would have been and everything, because they had something like that on here too. Um, this sound interesting, but at the same time, it would have been all over the place, in my
Yeah.
opinion. I
Yeah.
don't know how it would have worked if this was an actual, thing, which I don't. Honestly, I don't know. It's hard to say because it is all over the place.
Yeah. Like so
Um,
much time traveling and yeah.
well, yeah, and also, them getting suits and their suits are destroyed, and then they get Zords from Zordon, and then their Zords destroyed, but they get new Zords. And they finally defeat it, and Lord Zed, and then they introduce Pink and the Black Ranger, opening up for possible sequel. I mean, I'm not against the whole thing of Rangers fully established, so this doesn't sound like it would have been an origin story. I don't know if this would have be like Mighty Morphin or anything like that, but it does seem. But they did have a plan interpreting. I mean, acknowledging Rangers from different time and alternate universe and everything for this. So basically, kind of like a time multiverse travel type of Power Rangers movie. So I don't know, David. What do you think of this? This whole plot and everything of what would have
Well,
the
the plot is interesting, but as you said, it does feel like it's all over the place. Like a lot of time traveling. But I do like some of the references, like
yeah.
references to Mighty Morphin, and I I wonder if like in the scenes when they're trying '90s clothes, I wonder what '90s song would play in the background.
True. So now let's go into the character descriptions here because they did have the names of the characters. So we've got Cassidy, which would have been a female Red Ranger.
Hmm.
Cassidy Rodriguez, around 15, 16-year-old Latina. She has short, slick hair with the sides shaved. Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna read too much into this. So yeah, they would have. She would have been, I think, a lesbian character, and she would be the leader of the Ranger. She'd been the Red Ranger, and they would have put that in the movie. Um, so yeah, because it's like girlfriend in here. So
Hmm.
yeah, and then we've got Tony Zhang, the Blue Ranger. So most likely be assigned to, yeah, all that stuff. So we got that. And then we've got Darius, or Darius, I think.
Darius.
Darius, thank you. Would have been the Yellow Ranger. So that would have been cool. And then we've got the Pink Ranger, which would be in the end of the movie. Lauren, which is Cassie's girlfriend, and she would have been, doesn't appear as a ranger in the movie, just walked into the team at the end, all that stuff. And then we've got the Black Ranger, Omar.
Hmm.
So is that Omar or Amir? Amir.
I think it's Amir.
Yeah. So those are the characters that we would have gotten in this. It would have been it wouldn't have been, Jason, Trini, Zach, Billy, or Kimberly. It would have been new Ranger characters and all that stuff.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know how I would have felt about this script. I mean, it being, like I said, it would have been all over the place. It would have just, and Lord Zed would be involved. And then, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that I'm against Lord Zed, because Lord Zed is a big character. He's very, very big in Power Rangers. Just like, I mean, well, Rita was the first villain, and then Lord Zed came along, so he became such a popular character in Power Rangers. So I don't know, David. Would you have, if this would have happened? Would you have saw this?
Probably. Although I'm not sure how what I would have thought of it, walking out of it, you know.
Yeah, and you know, this is just this, like I said, scrapped script. So this is not going to be the case. It's not going to, apparently it's not going to happen. So whatever they have planned for the future of Power Rangers, we don't know. I mean, this is what that's what I found on Twitter. So just hopefully we get more information about the reboot universe of Power Rangers after the 30th anniversary. I would hope to say in 2024 we'll get more news before that, but we've got to be excited for the 30th anniversary next year, guys, because that's the most main thing to be excited about right now before we move on to the next.
Yep.
So, speaking of moving on, we are going to be going into our episode rates of Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2. And today's episode that we will be rating and giving our thoughts on is Things Unspoken, which is episode 17 of Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2. So here we have Izzy on an exercise ball doing like an exercise video called They call this segment
Buzzer signs.
buzzer signs. Yeah. So yeah, and this episode, the reason why it's called Things Unspoken is because in this episode, there's stuff that happens between her and Fern. Do you remember this episode a little bit, David?
I watched this like a week and a half ago, and I only watched it once, so
Okay.
don't remember a whole lot. So
yeah. So during this time, her girlfriend Fern, she actually got accepted in the college that she wanted to go to, this sports program at this university. And the thing is, she had to go down there and she had to go down there and leave early. And she told Izzy tells Fern that she did not get in.
oh,
She was not picked. She was like basically, on the waiting list or something like that, or she wasn't just picked. So, but the fact is, that was kind of a lie. But we'll get into that in a bit. So, yep. The Rangers get ready to fight because another sporks beast is attacking. This one's, or the mucus and that's something called the henchmen are attacking, and so she gets her father and Fern to safety. And right here is when Fern tells the Green Ranger that she loves Izzy because she's worried about her, and her talking to the Green Ranger kind of makes it very strange because it's like,
yeah.
oh, she loves me. Okay, well, what
It's
am
like
I supposed to say to that right now?
the title of this episode explains it all.
Exactly, and then you see the dad in the background, of course.
Yeah, well, he's not looking, so he's oblivious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but in this episode, also, she tells the truth, saying, to the other Rangers, saying that she did get accepted, but she had to turn them down because her being a Ranger, her responsibility of being a Power Ranger comes first, because and then her dad finds out that she was accepted, and she's kind of disappointed that she lied to him. And then Fern thought the reason why she didn't accept it is because she didn't want to go because of her or something like that. So there was a little bit of a tension between them two. So yeah, and then the fight continues. They defeat the monster, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And we get to the part where she makes it to the bus station before Fern leaves. And she tells Fern that she loves her too. But here's the twist. Fern never told Izzy that she loved her. She told the Green Ranger that she loved Izzy. So Fern put 2 and 2 together that she's the Green Ranger, but Izzy did say, if I was the Green Ranger, the reason is why I can't do this because I have responsibilities. And she realizes, the reason why she turned it down. And that is the reason why she decided to, not go to the college until her job as a Ranger was done. Mm-hmm. And, pay attention to that. And so they say goodbye for now, obviously. And one line that Fern says is, "May the power protect you." So that was a nice little play in there. Overall, this episode was really good. Of everything they, I'm glad. Now, I know a lot of people, some people are like, oh, this doesn't need to be in. I understand some people are for it. Some people are not too keen on it. But I say, I'm glad that they are at least still establishing Fern's character and Izzy's relationship. And it's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a really good episode. I would definitely give it. I'm definitely going to give it a 10 because it was really well done, and the story and the plot for that was just really good. I liked it a lot, so I'll give it a 10. David, what about you, man?
I give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay. And what did you like about this episode?
Just like the whole like Izzy and Fern thing, and even though there was like a little bit of a misunderstanding, but yeah.
Oh yeah. And like I said, guys, these episodes do have good messages in there. And so yeah, and it was really a good episode. And I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I mean, Donald Fury has done a really great job. And guys, so yep, that was a 10 for me and a 9 from David. So altogether, that is a 19. But yeah, guys. Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh,
Our
look
very
who
own Richard Carter.
he was watching this the whole time.
Well, he probably just popped in. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
And he gives it a 10. 10. Well,
Awesome.
dude, thank you for. Well, hey, you showed up right at the end, so perfect. Rick, I have to ask you a question. The script that they decided to skip on, not go with. Did you see that part when we were talking about that? Or did you just get in here right now?
When he said great,
you're on break right now.
When
Yeah,
he said great episode, was he talking about the episode we were talking about, or this episode?
I think he was talking about the episode we were talking about. So yeah. He's on break right now. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Rick, at least you came in here to say something. Gave it a 10. There you go, guys. Rick gave it a 10. So yeah, he said he hasn't seen that part, but anyway. But yeah, guys, that's our episode. So David, what would you like to say, man? Before we
again, I had a good time at Ranger Stop last weekend. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow night. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And Rick, did you want to say something? Because I mean, you're here technically.
Yeah. You want to say your catchphrase?
Little spiel. You want to see your little spiel right here? Oh, this is great. He's trying to like, hold on, let me type this out. Very long. Here we go.
Yeah, support your local comic book shops, etc.
All that stuff. Yeah. But no, seriously, guys. If Rick gets to that point, I don't know if he's probably new, but yeah, guys. As Rick always says, support your small businesses, support the paperback copy, because if you read from your phone, kind of irritates your eyes after a while. So definitely support small businesses. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Oh.
And support your local comic book stores. There you go.
Of course. Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. Thanks, Rick. And then, guys, like I said, we will have a webcast tomorrow. So let me go ahead and do my outro here. I'll do that. All right, guys, this was a pretty fast, short episode. We got through it really quick. Tomorrow we will have another episode of LR4 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as usual. And then we'll be going back to our regularly scheduled 8 p.m. on Sunday. So we're getting to the end of this season of LR4, guys. We only have after tomorrow's episode, we'll have, let's see, episode 176, 177, 178. We only have 4 more episodes left of LR4 season 10. So, guys, thank you for watching this. If you had a chance, if not, it will be pre-recorded. You guys can go back and watch it and hear us, yammer on about Power Rangers and all that stuff. So, also, if you're interested in purchasing some of the stuff that we just talked about on here, links will be in the description below. It'll take you directly to where you need to go to get those items. So yeah. And also guys, if you haven't yet, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like I said, Like I always say, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Fern always says, now that she says it, may the power protect you. And remember, it's morphin' time. And guys, tomorrow's episode is 175, and we're going to be showing that off right after this. Later, guys.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.
And as Rick says, yeah, there you go. Remember that? All right. And there's the episode title for tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow night. Later.